Well, here we are, guys. We're on the downhill slope of our design lectures. This is lecture number 4, the design rule called proximity. The concept of proximity is a pretty simple one. It says that you should put things that are related together on your page or your website or whatever it is you're designing. That seems like it would just be obvious, but you'll be surprised at how many designs there are out there that don't follow the rule of proximity, and it makes it confusing for the reader. So we're going to look at how proximity works and why we should use it. Here's your definition. Proximity states that you group related items together. Pretty straightforward. Look at this list of things you might find in the produce section. It's a big list. If I was looking for, like, say, asparagus, I'd have to pretty much read every word in the list. As you look at this, you think, can I split it up maybe into 2 lists so that it's easier to find what I'm looking for? And you probably think, yeah, it's fruits and vegetables. Let's make a list of the fruits and a list of the vegetables. Then I go to the produce aisle and I say, okay, it's a vegetable. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 things to look at instead of 10. Grouping related things together makes it easier to find what you're looking for. If you confuse people and they have to hunt for information, they're going to quit reading and they're just going to move on. Here's another big old list of things in a library. If you split it up into chunks, you can see it's much easier to navigate. You know, if you know you're looking for something in the educational category, then you can just jump right to here and you only have to look at 4 things instead of, 20 or however many things there are. Now, this is not a cute looking business card, but we are looking at it in terms of the layout of it and the proximity of it. Proximity, as we've already said, means that things are related. Here's a general rule. 3 to 5 stops per page. You want to put that in your notes. That's definitely going to be a question on the quiz. 3 to 5 stops per page. A stop is a group. The author of the book that I stole most of this stuff from says if you squint your eyes and look at a design, you'll kind of just see blobs. Each blob is a stop. So when I look at this page, my eye stops here. Buck County Fur or Custom Tanning. These 2 things are related. They're grouped together. That's a stop. Then my eye comes down here. Thomas Klein, B. Frederick. That's a stop. Then my eye comes down here. The address and the phone number. There's a little bit of space between them. If you wanted to count that as 2 stops, I think you could. Or you could say that's a 3rd stop. So there's 3 or 4 stops on this design, which fits within our basic rule. This design is crazy. It's a really old ad that I found a long time ago, but I keep using it because it's probably the worst example of proximity I've ever seen. So you got the VX video experience here. You got, wow, VX turns 20 years old here. Over here you got 6 feet under. So far we got 3 stops. The morbidly amusing HBO series has arrived. There's 4. Check out the entire first season. There's 5. Get our newsletter, website address, phone number, address. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Not your average video store. There's 7. Available on VHS and DVD. 8. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different groups of information. We can do better. Let's look at this. Not your average video store. What is that? That's the slogan for the company. That should go up here underneath video experience. Video experience, not your average video store. 6 feet under. They've got it grouped with this photo, which is a photo from the TV show. But look at over here. The morbidly amusing HBO series. That goes with the name of the show. These things should be together. Take 6 feet under and bring it over here, or scooch the photo over and bring this over here. Put it together. It being so far apart makes it look like it's not related when it's very related. Check out the entire first season. That goes with 6 Feet Under as well. These three things should go together. Oops, look at this. Available on VHS and DVD. What's available on VHS and DVD? 6 Feet Under. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these things could be made into one stop. They're all related. This is all good. The website and the phone number and stuff goes together. That's all good. So, and then the VX turns 20 years old. That's not related to anything else, so that's its own thing. That's fine. So you got, wow, there's one stop. Video Experience, Not Your Average Video Store. That's 2 stops. 6 Feet Under, Morbidly Amusing, entire first season, VHS and DVD. That's 3 stops. Put all those together. And then the website and the phone number and the address, that's all together. That's 4 stops. We went from 8 to 4. Much better design that way. Here you can see how they've broken things up into panels. They've put colored groupings. That's a lot of information on this panel right here. But it's really only 3 stops. Information for the shuttle, how to get to the shuttle, how to get to the baptism site. Boom, boom, boom. 3 general stops on the page. If this were all one big block of text, it'd be hard to figure out what it's trying to tell me. Breaking it up helps out a lot. You see proximity a lot when it comes to product package design. You have to put a lot of text on a product package, and so proximity is really important. You can see here they did a nice job. They got the name of the brand name up at the top, and then there's a kind of a break, and then the name of that particular product and the information about the product grouped together right there. Down at the bottom, you've got the stuff you have to have on there, like the weight and the product number. There's probably 1, 2, 3. You might count this as 2 stops, 3, 4. This thing on the side, you can count that as a stop. Maybe 5 stops on this design. Look at this one. It's really nice the way they fit that all together. You could almost call this 1 stop. I'd probably call it 2. Rise breakfast bar, and then the description. And then this antioxidants, all natural, 0 trans fat. That information is a 2nd stop. But the way they fit it right in there, that's really nice. The alignment, the contrast, everything in here is a just really sharp looking design. I think that's enough of those. Ooh, preview of tomorrow. Let's go to, found a few more examples. Look at this label here. Anna, she seems nice. There's a lot of text going on here. Anna's Simply Gourmet. Even though the Simply Gourmet is a little bit distanced there from Anna's, the way they designed it with the graphic and the little banner, and this is all obviously one thing. The classic marinara down here with the how many ounces and stuff. If it isn't yours, make it. It's all right. That kind of starts to get a little bit busy there, but it kind of fits with the logo there. Nutrition facts are all about proximity. There's so much information you got to put on there, but look at what they do. The way they split it up with the lines. The way they use the repetition of the font, the way they use alignment, all of that combines with proximity to make a very readable list of information. Over here, the ingredients are all together. Then the address and phone number and website is all together. It's good stuff. Same here. So coffee, you got the coffee name. You got the how many ounces it is right there with the blend and then the name of the coffee company with the website right with it. It's nice. Good stuff. So, one more. This is a really good one too. Who are we with the text here and the cute little icon, services icon, That's a lot of information, but they've all got it grouped together. It's one thing, even though it's like 10 different services. It's not overwhelming because of the way they've broken all this up. All the how to find us on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff all together with their phone number. Good stuff. All right. You should be used to the assignment by now. This is our 4th one. Same kind of a deal. Go out there, find examples of proximity. This might take a little more thinking on your part. You got to really, you can't just find a painting. You've got to find something with a lot of information. So, think about brochures. Think about business cards, stationery, advertisements are good examples if they've got a lot of text on them. Instructions, if you've got instructions on something around your house, that hopefully is a good design, because instructions is a lot of information they've got to break up and make it make sense. So you might need to spend a little bit more time thinking about proximity and looking for an example. And then, as always, you can take a picture with your phone. You can, if you're looking at stuff on your computer, you can save the file. If it's something you got in the mail, just grab it. And if you want to just have it for our Google Meet on Wednesday, you can just show up and you can show it to us in the Google Meet and talk about it there. Or click on the assignment, and you can make a Google Doc and upload the file there and talk about it right there. You can just type a few sentences explaining how proximity is being used in your design, and make sure you click the turn in button when you're done. Otherwise, I don't see it. I don't see it till you click turn in. So that's it. We only have one more to go, and then we will talk about what the quiz. We'll do a quiz review, and then we'll be done with this class. Crazy. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you soon.